Men are relatively less interested in people, and they tend to think that, okay, I grant you people are important, but they're hardly ever all that interesting. And before men throw your water glasses at me, I am a people person. Yes, I know we're all people persons. It's just a question of degree. So my husband comes home from work one day and he says, well, I had lunch with Mark today. And Mark and Nancy were good friends of ours because we'd known them for 15 years. We went out with them lots and lots of Saturdays. And I said, oh, how are Mark and Nancy doing? And he said, well, they're getting a divorce. And I said, oh, no, why? And he said, I don't know. I said, honey, didn't you ask him? And he said, certainly not. If he'd wanted me to know, he would have told me. Well, that was his excuse, but what he really meant, there were two things going on there. All right, first of all, men prefer to give each other a little more space, don't want to get intrusive, none of my business kind of thing. Second thing is, from Van's point of view, my husband's point of view, men can hardly think of a worse nightmare than spending lunch talking about somebody's personal problems, right? No, don't want to go there. But I flashed on, what if it had been me and Nancy having lunch? And I thought, and she told me she's getting a divorce. And I'm like, well, boy, I'm really sorry to hear that. So what do you think, the salmon or the chicken, It just never, ever, ever going to happen. And there's two reasons for that, too. Number one, it would be the worst snub in female gender culture. I might as well throw my iced tea in her face, all right, and say something like that. And second, as not ask, all right? I'm expected to ask. And the second thing is, don't ask me why, but I really want to know why they're getting divorced. I don't know if I think I'll learn something, but I am interested, and I want all the details, like cancel my appointments for the afternoon, So relative to women, men are less interested in people and more interested in what psychologists call things and theorems. They kind of group them like that. Pretty much what you would expect, cars, computers, for the concrete things, and then principles and concepts. Men can and like to discuss things in the abstract for way longer than women have any patience for. Women like to bring it to the specifics much sooner than men do.